So my food restrictions started after like 2011, I want to say. I had H. pylori, which is like a bacteria. Sorry, that's my dog. Which is a bacteria in your gut. And after that, everything changed. My diet changed, my lifestyle changed. I was actually in denial when I found out that I was needed to be gluten-free. My sister had said that she had a friend that was gluten-free, but then she said my sister was working with a girl and she said that she had a friend working with her who had celiac disease and was also gluten-free. So reluctantly, I ate my last filet o fish from McDonald's and I never went back. I've never eaten gluten. I mean, maybe accidentally, but overall I have not eaten gluten. So I have been gluten-free for about 15 years. It has been a wild ride. I have found out since switching my diet, I have found out so many things. Like I have fibromyalgia, celiac disease, rheumatoid arthritis, a connective tissue disease, all these things just wreaking havoc on my body. But when I first found out I had to switch my diet and switch the way that I eat, I was a wreck. I hated everything. There wasn't very much gluten-free food in the markets at that time. So a lot of it was you had to make it, or if I remember correctly, we lived off of chicken and rice or chicken and potatoes and veggies. So we had a lot of that when we first found out that, can you stop? When we first found out that I had to be gluten-free. Stop! Come here. Come lay down. So I have had many situations where I have not been able to go out. I have not been able to go out with family. It has just been a wild ride. You have to stop. My son's cousins are here, and so my dog is freaking out. So I apologize, because she's total spaz. Total. Say I'm a spaz? Can you say I'm a spaz? Then when I got into the gluten-free a little bit more, I was really still kind of struggling, couldn't figure out why I was still struggling. And I then went dairy-free, and it was almost like my body just needed to be dairy-free for a little while, not for a long period of time. So I can kind of have dairy now. If I have too much, it bothers me. So I kind of stay away from it. I usually drink, dairy-free milk, and but I'll have sour cream if we're having tacos. I'm gonna go all in if I'm gonna have tacos or pizza. You know what I mean? Because you can't have tacos without sour cream and cheese, and you can't have pizza without cheese. It's wrong. I'm trying to think if there's anything else as far as my diet. I'm also gluten-free, or I am also chocolate-free. I have been chocolate-free since I was 18. I found out that I was allergic to chocolate when I had a shake or whatever, and I broke out in hives all over my body, everywhere. It was everywhere. It was literally in my ears. It was between my fingers. It was in my nose. It was everywhere. So I stopped with the chocolate, and then I had touched chocolate base, or there's a chocolate in lotion, and so somebody touched me and I broke out, and I was like, okay, yeah, that's it. I actually had a girl touch my face. She's like, oh, my hands are cold, and she touched my face, and I had a perfect outline of her fingers. It looked like somebody slapped me in the face, and she didn't. She just touched my face, and she must have had fresh lotion on, and my face broke out, and my boss told me I had to finish my shift. And I finished my shift. People came through the drive-thru, and they were like, oh my gosh, did somebody slap you? And I was like, no, I'm having an allergic reaction. And they're not letting you go home. No, they don't care. So I'm definitely allergic to chocolate, so I stay away from chocolate. I stay away from gluten. Those are my two main ones, is chocolate and gluten. And then dairy. And I try to be, sugar free, but I'm not very good at it. So let me know what diet you're on. I really wanted to touch base on like my food and how I deal. My whole family is gluten free. No, I can't say that. My whole family has gluten free. Like, the house is gluten free. If my husband brings gluten into the house, he usually brings it downstairs, or he has like his own cupboard. But we have figured it out, and I've been gluten free, and it's so much better. So much better. But as far as my diet goes, that's it. That's what I deal with. I'm sure there's more, but I kind of wanted to just give you, I'm sure there's more. I just wanted to give you like a rundown. I just got hiccups. And why do they hurt so bad? All right. This is me signing off. Okay, love you. Bye.